Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Azo, no special intro. For any of you new people, like and subscribe, helps the channel grow, and we'll be doing this every day, Monday through Saturday, so come along on our journey. For all of you returning regulars, thanks for continuing to help support the channel. As always, give me a couple moments to go to get set up here, and I'll be right with you all. Hello Joe, how you doing? So, today we're starting into Daggerfall. We're doing Daggerfall Unity because after reading the many things that I have seen about Daggerfall and Daggerfall Unity, it doesn't make any sense to do Daggerfall when I could just do Unity. And it's everything about the original Daggerfall plus upgrades for quality of life improvements. Alright, so, let me go ahead and upgrade this as complete. For the first one, Daggerfall 2. We are now doing Daggerfall Unity. And this will be our, let me put this down as current. Right, go ahead and do a tags and everything else. Okay, give me a moment. I know I have to adjust some of the settings for the game and everything, so I'll just give me a few to get back to put on my tags, and then I'll go ahead and make the adjustments. Guys, I will get to it in just a moment. Please hold. Okay, tell me, is that better? Is that any better? You know, it sounds fine to me, but like I also can't tell because Hold on. Is that better? That's because I was close to the mic when I was saying that. Okay. Looks like we're good. You're gonna hear some echoing because she was checking my my stuff, so all good.
I would turn it down a little bit more.
A little more?
Yeah. Turn it down in your capture. In Steam Labs.
Why would I turn it down on my capture?
Because it sounds like it's peaking.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let me go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Okay. The music's gonna pop on in just a little bit. Just need to make sure. And no, I am not checking that player nudity box. Nobody even suggested. So why did you stop with Elder Scrolls? This is the second Elder Scrolls. This is Elder Scrolls. It's called Daggerfall. Elder Scrolls Arena is the first one, and Daggerfall is the second. This is still Elder Scrolls. Alright. Let's get on into it. Ooh, is there a cutscene? Wow, these graphic improvements. Look at this. Start new game. Where am I coming from? Oh, jeez. Select your home province. Blackmarsh. Argonians hail from the province of Blackmarsh. You are part of a highly evolved race of reptiles, known for their intelligence, agility, and speed. Because of their reptilian natures, Argonians do not tire easily when swimming. While many Argonians have successfully mastered the arts of thievery and spellcasting, there are some regarded well as warriors. Yes, regardless of whatever. Male Argonian. Would you like to choose from a list of possible classes to play? You can also create your own custom class by choosing this option. Generate your character's class by answering 10 questions to determine the class most compatible. Can I custom? Custom. Everybody has said make a custom class. Alright, primary skills. Class name. Third's the charm, because that's what we're going to keep going with. Oh, I always play Argonians. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I've played Argonians for a very long time. Okay. Fourth time's the charm. Yeah. We'll just keep making it further and further. Fourth time's the charm. Alright, primary skills. Well, first, we're gonna do a couple things. Oh, Centurion. Daedric. Dragonish. Etiquette, hand-to-hand. Jumping, lockpicking, long blade. Let's go long blade. One of my major skills we are going to put as... What did they recommend? There was something that I saw that they recommended. Was mysticism? I believe it was mysticism. Give me a second. I have a whole thing on how they said you should build your character, and there are very specific reasons to do so. Long blade, probably, because I just feel like long blade is the best way to go about it. Making custom classes. Let's see. If you want a magician, you can put your magic skills, put a couple magic skills in primary and or major slots. Destruction if you're going to blow stuff up. Always put mysticism in a major slot, regardless of how you play. Okay, and then we'll put a minor as restoration. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Warrior favored, primary slots, secondary. And maybe a secondary weapon, perhaps archery. Longblade, blunt are all good picks. Has the strongest weapons in the game. Blunt mirror barely ever breaks, and axes are good all around. Throw crit in another primary. Critical in another primary slot, and maybe illusion if you're going for a sneaky thief. True invisibility is the gods. Put running in a major slot, and you'll level up crazy fast that way. If you have running and mysticism, your other two majors, like I suggested, you'll have one left. Supplemental skills. Alright, so, we're gonna have to play this a little weird. Realizing that the Decepticons were right, but you had the wrong leader. It's funny because I've always said the Decepticons were absolutely right. They definitely had the right approach, and if you take a look at it, the Autobots were actually the terrorist group in comparison to the rest of their race, because the rest of the race was like the Decepticons. The Autobots were the weird ones. What kind of build are you looking to do? I have no idea, Propane. Probably something both melee and let's see, critical strike. Primary skill. If there's a running skill, running, we're going to have so much running, there's no reason not to have it as a primary skill. Mysticism, critical strike, and let's see, mercantile, nymph. It could be a nymph. Short blade, spriggan, swimming. Blunt weapon. Yeah, we'll put swimming into my minor. Because I know how to make a very overpowered build. It's less about overpowered and more about being able to traverse everything under the sun. Like, because I gotta be able to run wherever I'm going, or swim wherever I'm going. So, like, yeah, those are my big ones. Medical. And mysticism, critical strike, blunt weapon, primary skills, running, swimming, climbing, dodging, medical. This sounds extremely painful. Hello, Eric A. Minecraft. And yes, don't worry. I've actually talked to the guy who's run this. He said running improves fast anyway, so I recommend putting it in a minor slot. I mean, all I'm going to be doing is running. Why is there a reason I would put it into a minor slot and rather than a primary skill? Or is it just the speed at which it levels up? Let's see. Alteration. I guess illusion might... Well, jumping is a minor. Blunt weapon. Mysticism. I guess if that's the case, we can put critical strike as a major slot. Then. Go to sleep. Sorry to... No, that's okay, Demon Pumpkin. We'll catch you later. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put lockpicking here for now. We're going to take out this, put in backstabbing, put medical into a minor, top skills in each category. Medical in here. Then we will put critical strike here. So long blade crit strike, and I will need something here as well. We'll put Giantish right now to go ahead and trade off. I probably should put some type of magic into my primary. Primary skills level up faster, 2 major counts for the level and 1 minor skill. Destruction, hand-to-hand, illusion, long blade, short blade, streetwise, thaumaturgy. I guess alteration couldn't hurt. Mysticism, medical, blunt weapon, restoration, swimming, climbing, dodging, backstabbing, which we don't want backstabbing because we're probably going to be hitting things in the face rather than sneaking up behind it. And then... Let me put as the last one. Illusion? Yeah, let's put illusion in there. Alright. There is a good way to do this, and there is a bad way to do this. And unfortunately, I feel like I'm going to need as much speed as possible. Alright. If this build doesn't work, you know, we'll just have to, like, we'll just roll it. Edit special advantages. Add available advantages. Acute hearing. Oh. Athleticism. Athleticism is a big one. Let's see. Bonus to hit, expertise, immunity. If you're a mage, please take 3 times magery. Basically, spells are unusable without it. I'm not really... And take athleticism and make stamina drain slower while running and jumping. Yeah, I figured athleticism would be a big one. Regenerate health. In general, in darkness, in light, while immersed in water. We're just going to go for general. I don't really think I'm a mage. I mean, I'm probably gonna do magery stuff, but int and spell. All right. Int and spell. Athleticism, regenerate health, increase mage spell point things. What else? Bonus to hit, expertise in... Probably spell absorption. Spell absorption in darkness. Even if you're not mage focused, mage 3 times is needed. Okay. skill advancement for your class. Okay, special disadvantages. Add disadvantages. Critical weakness, darkness, powered magery, forbidden armor types, forbidden material, forbidden shield types, inability to regen spell points, light powered magery, low tolerance, and phobia. Forbidden material. Let's go with Orcish as a forbidden material. So no Orcish things. Recommend general rapid healing too, or else you're going to sleep like 12 hours to heal yourself. Critical weakness. Forbidden armor types. Let's go with leather as a forbidden armor type. Forbidden types. Bucklers. Probably going to be very heavy. Phobias. Phobias of animals, humanoid, Daedra. I obviously wouldn't have any of these. So we'll take this phobia of the undead out, though. From holy places, from sunlight. Damage from holy places or sunlight. Damage from sunlight, can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Every quest is timed and not having rapid healing is annoying. You could take damage in holy buildings. I mean, that seems pretty crazy. Forbidden weaponry. Hand to hand. I can't punch anything. Missile weapons, short blades, blunt weapons, axes. Let's do missile weapons. No long range for me. Low tolerance to frost, magic, paralysis, poison. Low... That would be crazy. Low tolerance to frickin' poison. Critical weaknesses. Ooh, a critical weakness. Seems like it improves it. Honestly, you're never in the sun, so taking sun damage is no big deal. I'm going to be spending almost all my time in the sun, because I'm running from place to place. Remember, I have to... There's no fast travel. I'm running everywhere. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a big one. I won't have a choice. Low magic ability in daylight. Unable to use magic in daylight. Oh, man. Rapid healing general. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty good. Okay. I think this will just have to work as is, because I need... Sun damage sounds really bad. Yeah, considering that I'll be running everywhere, it's going to be pretty terrible. I think this will be fine as is for right now. We'll see how it works, and if not, we'll just roll it through another character. Edit reputations. Merchants, peasants, scholars, nobility, and underworld. Oh, I see. So I can adjust it either way. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of stuff that, like, I have to keep in mind because I have to run everywhere. Peasants, I feel like peasants are going to be... You must distribute X number of points. I don't have anything there, so... Maximum hit points per level. 8 sounds... You know, we'll go with 7. I've run plenty of characters of low HPs before. Exit. Attributes arrow must equal 0 before exiting. Oh. Do I not have the option to... Your reputations have changed as followed. Okay. Name thyself. Alright, get rid of luck for... Oh, I didn't even realize that. Hold on. If that's the case. Custom. Ah, damn it. Do I have to do all of that again? Heck. Damn it, guys. Okay. So, let's do this again. I apologize. I mean, I guess this is part of the thing. You know, character creation is always a big part of Elder Scrolls, so nothing new. Critical strike and running. Majors, mysticism. We have... What did we have in here? Restoration. Medical. We had medical in here. And then something else that I cannot remember as another major skill. Is this Unity or the original Daggerfall? This is Unity. Probably worth it for the max speed? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, is probably take down a bunch of stuff to push up my max speed. Yep, this is the Unity version. The whole reason for mysticism is I read that if you do mysticism as a major skill, you can put yourself into the Mages Guild, which I feel like is going to be a big one because the Mages Guild did play a huge part early on. Let's go for... We had blunt weapons. That was the other one. Okay, restoration will be a minor skill. And then everything else is going to be some type of action. Climbing. Where are we? Jumping. Swimming. It's ridiculous that the way this has to be played is just... Keeping in mind, I usually just dumb luck and put it all into speed. It also increases your swing speed. I always think... I feel like luck is such an important thing. Everybody always chooses luck as a dump stat. And, like, I do not feel like luck is a dump stat. For me, luck is very, very important. Luck, aside from just getting you the items, you know, it's the rolls on how you'll do critical strikes. And since critical strikes is considered one of my major skills, I should definitely have a higher luck. Because I would dump personality because charisma doesn't... Sure, I may have more things that I need to worry about price-wise, so I may have to pay more because of personality. But I feel like luck is a much, much better... skill than anything else is. We'll go illusion, and we have anything else? Archery, backstabbing, daedric, destruction, dodging. Okay. So special advantages. Let's try this again. Increase majory, 3 times int. Athleticism. Rapid healing. We'll go rapid healing general. And we're going to go regenerate health in darkness. because we're going to spend a lot of time in dark and outside and stuff like that. Disadvantages. Let's see. Low tolerance, light-powered magic inability, forbidden weapons, missile weapons, so no range whatsoever. Can't do anything that allows us to do range. Shield types, no bucklers. Material, no orcish. And forbidden armor types, no leather, because we're going to be probably heavy. Okay. We don't really have any phobias. Alright, we are going to dump some of this like... no, I guess I need perception. We'll take it to 48. Or is this perception or personality? I don't know. Agility, we'll leave that where it is. Willpower, int, we'll take that down. Strength, we'll take this down a little. Speed, all needs to go into 56. I guess we'll take this down to 45. So we'll have below average stats in a lot of these things. So we can force that speed up. Its personality. Okay. Oh, it can't go higher than 75. Okay. So we'll put this into 2 into strength, 2 into int, and 1 into agility. And we'll crack this down, because if that's the case, I'm not worried about personality. Yeah, and we'll keep agility 49. You can dump it pretty safely. In Unity, no one will help you if you have personality lower than 40, in my experience. In Unity, why is it so specific to Unity that they're like that? We'll figure it out as we go. 36. Alright, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Sounds fine by me. Class name. Gotta go fast. In OG, Daggerfall personally did next to nothing, and they changed it. Fast start by automatically generating your character background. You'll be able to adjust, choose your character's career path. Have changed as follows. Unchanged. Scholars higher. Name thyself. You can roll for more stats on the next screen. So, if I hope I didn't exit it and it just, like, forcibly started me to do that. I didn't realize if there was, like... Hold on, let me take a look in my stream. I didn't know if there was a next thing that would go on. I didn't see anything else, so... Either way. Whatever, we'll take it. Name thyself. Tired lizard. Okay.
Roast lizard.
Oh, morose lizard, you're right. Morose lizard. That's right. Morose lizard was one of our things in Ark. Yeah, it was one of our moss chops. Morose lizard. So it will live on here.
Still have him.
Choose thine face. We're gonna look all boring.
That just fucking reminded me I gotta go.
Hey, after the name thyself screen, you can D&D roll for your stats. That's hilarious. Ooh, look at that freaking speed, though. Okay, let's keep re-rolling so we can get some, like, maxed out unnecessary speed. I think that 86 might have been... We gotta get the highest speed stat we can. 84 is pretty good. I think there was 85. There we go. 85 with 14. Decent luck. Okay, that actually seems really good. So I'm going to slam into 99 speed here. Save roll. Yeah, seems pretty decent. A long blade. Critical strike, running. We need running. Mysticism, blunt, medical. Let's go for medical. It can go to 85 max, I believe. It's at 99 now. Restoration, jumping, climbing, swimming. Swimming is going to be a big one. I feel like we're going to have to do a lot of swimming. But we'll knock one down so I can pump up a couple points into to restoration here. Player reflexes determine the overall speed of the game. If you pick very high reflexes, the monsters will move and attack quickly, forcing you to be quick with the controls. Very low reflexes means the monsters will move and attack slowly, allowing you to adopt a more cautious, thoughtful playstyle. Your character will advance a little slower with the lower reflexes, and will advance a little faster with the higher. We're just going to take average. Sounds fine by me. I'm ready. Off into the world we go.
400 years after Tiberseptim's reign,
there's
the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim the Seventh cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
This bitch live action? What?
Gloom. But none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him. But his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of Oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Holy shit, dudes, I didn't know there was a full live action in this thing. This is great. Alright. So, this puts a really interesting perspective because, like, I've always felt that the Imperials were the right choice. When it comes to, like, history and everything else, because I always felt that in Oblivion, you were trying to bind everything together. Things were falling apart.
Was it the only one you've played before now?
I've played a little bit of Morrowind, but
How much do you consider a little bit?
not complete.
That might explain why.
Okay, anyway, let me continue on my thing. So, I've always considered that the Imperials were, like, in the right. I mean, I don't know if I would consider in the right. But playing through Arena, and now the beginning here of Daggerfall, I'm starting to really wonder if the Imperials are really all they were meant out to be. Because in Oblivion, obviously the king at that point is a very strong king. But it seems like up to that point, Septim's line was constantly slipping. So now I'm starting to wonder if maybe the Nords are a good choice in Skyrim or not. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. That's going to be months and months and months when we get to a Morrowind, so I'm not even worried about that.
Lords are never a good
Anyway,
choice. I'm just very biased.
you wake and look around the room. Some hours ago you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay with a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning waters. Of course the fuck I did, I'm an Argonian. To a promontory rock. There you found a cave, escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive— I didn't choose a fear of being buried alive. Calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Has a tutorial that can be active during the game. It runs through the first dungeon for a short time afterwards. You want to use the tutorial? Heck yeah. Very first thing you want to do is experiment with moving your character around. Don't worry. Oh my god, it uses WASD. Like, that is the absolute #1 greatest improvement ever. Jaeger Tharn pretty much screwed up during his reign as Emperor. It takes a while for Uriel Septim to fix things up to Oblivion. Okay, that would make sense.
I've never agreed with the Imperials.
Well, it's not about agreeing with the Imperials. It's about having a unified country. It's about having everybody at least kind of unified together. That's what I would picture as being the ideal situation. Sure, having a centralized king may not be the greatest thing, but at least it would allow everybody to come together when there's a problem. All of the nations would send their representatives to be like, hey, we got to deal with this shit. They can all do it in front of the king, and there would be a centralized location where they wouldn't just shoot each other in the eyeballs just for looking weird.
That was originally how it was supposed to be, and then people got power hungry.
I know, but I'm just saying that, like, with the Imperials at the forefront, I do feel like, regardless of who sits on the throne, I do think that having it in the Imperium, having it right in the center, is the best choice, where everybody just comes to the center. Anyway, the fact that there is WASD, I'm just blown. I'm so happy that I can use regular controls instead of having to, like, deal with my arrows hunched over on the right side of the keyboard. When this text clears, move the mouse around to change where you were looking. Use WASD. Hint, these are the defaults. You can change them later. Why the fuck would you ever change from the player's cross? Uriel Septim dealt with several world-threatening disasters during his rule, so I think he did a pretty good job.
I mean, yeah, Uriel.
Well, I mean, just the bloodline in general, I felt like...
Come to you and was like, hey, go fucking fix this.
In here, you're his friend, and he's like, hey, can you help me out to go do this thing? I will say, like, it feels like a lot of the stuff he does, or his bloodline does, is to try and fix stuff before it happens, but usually ends up just screwing up and then having to send the last resort out.
Someone go find that lizard.
Yo, someone go find that. Yo, we got a lizard back up there? Yo, go check the coconut tree.
I'm just thinking of
I would say Uriel Septim is as great as Tiber Septim on ruling. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see, like, it'd be interesting to actually see the whole history of where the Septims, like, end up. So I'm hoping that in 6 they can finally answer, because technically the Dragonborn line is, because when the whole... Well, no, it's not, because the Septim line is the Dragonborn line. That's what they were. Their pact with the dragons is what made them
So are you telling me
in power.
that the main character is a bastard Septim?
The main character is supposed to be, yes. That's why he's the Dragonborn. I mean, the pact carries on into his bloodline. There is another bloodline character, from what I've heard. In Skyrim, there's supposed to be somebody who is a bloodline character, but your Dragonborn character technically is part of that bloodline. That's why he's the Dragonborn.
He can't be the only Dragonborn.
There's only one Dragonborn.
If he has a bastard early on, spreading out the bloodline, and that has a family, and they have a family.
It doesn't. It's a pact with the dragon. It's magic. That doesn't work. Anyway, we're just spitballing in the dark here. I'm sure you guys are gonna correct me and everything else, but I am interested to see how it goes over, because that's the Septim bloodline, and all technicality is the Dragonborn. I'll be back in 1 minute to tell you about arming yourself. Whoa! Oh, hold on. Why am I looking up at the ceiling? Mouse, what are you doing? Mouse. Okay, hold on. Actually, there were Dragonborns before Tiber Septim, like Merrick and Saint Alessia. Oh. Hold on. My mouse is clearly going on its own wild tangent. Before you brave the depths of Tyr's Hold, we'll want to arm yourself. Press S6 to bring up the inventory. Check on the weapon, put it in your hand. Now be able to draw your weapon and click exit. Hint, you can have 2 weapons equipped. Press H to switch back and forth. Yes to continue. Okay, so it seems like currently there is an issue with my my screen. It's constantly going up. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. I think that this may... I think that the Septims were Dragonborn, and not every Dragonborn is a Septim. No, for sure. That's Elder Scrolls lore is crazy. Draw your weapon. I haven't even equipped my weapon, lady.
They didn't even give you a pencil. How you gonna draw it?
It's okay. I'm just curious why my freaking... I'm just curious as to why my thing is going all the way up into the sky right now. Controls. Yeah, it's just... Look at the screen. Joystick controls? Oh, man. I have unplugged my mouse. I'll even... there. It's unplugged right now. Well, I have a slight problem. Already, I haven't even started and I'm already running into issues. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save game as, problem. Save. And then we're going to exit and come right back on in a second. Because that will be a serious damper on everything. Load. Oh, yeah. This is a problem.
It's
Still
still not working.
not working.
Do you have your controller plugged in your computer?
That literally solved my issue.
You know, I had a weird fucking feeling because there was this one time when I was playing a game on my Xbox
Yeah,
and it was doing that.
that's funny.
Months later, I found out it's
Nice
because I
game.
had another controller plugged in and it was turned upside down in my little drawer thing and it was pushing the analog stick.
I am assuming it is Mikhail Takarzik. It could be Michael. It could be Michael, because I'm really bad at this. Michael Takarzik? Takarzik? Is that how it's pronounced? Yarmirik is the first Dragonborn. He was blessed by Akatosh to end Alduin when he was screwing things up, but he decided to be evil instead. Okay, down the hall, through the door is a giant rat. Let's go kill it. Thanks, disembodied voice. When you get to the door, the center screen, press the mouse button. And also, hello and welcome. How are you doing today, Michael? To activate such as doors, levers. Okay, hint, this door is a secret door. After you kill the rats, go back and click it. The door will shut. Not all secret doors are easy to see. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, yes, this feels like actual Elder Scrolls. Let me crank up the sensitivity here. Hold on. I gotta get this mouse sensitivity. Much better. There we go. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh, how do I attack? Oh no, how do I attack? Guys, how do I attack?
So you?
Okay. There we are. The body has no treasure. Wow. That is pretty hidden. It does look slightly different than the rest of it around, but... Okay, what is this? Okay, we are going to make some adjustments, because as much as I love swinging my mouse to attack and everything, right mount button and start swinging, click to attack. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have... I can't do it. I don't want to sit there and, like, swing all day. Okay. I will say the graphics look really good. So is this the Unity upgrade in comparison to, like, the original? Is this why it's considered, like, the better version? I will say I am pleasantly surprised by how good this looks. Absolutely pleasantly surprised. Look at the graphics, babe!
I saw.
This is great. Man. There's a pile of treasure on the black altar on the room with the rat. Oh, go get close to it, click on it, automatically puts in your inventory. All the stuff in the treasure pile's on the right-hand side. Yep, figured that out. You have two modes you can choose from, equip and remove. Click one of them now. When you click on an item, it goes into your inventory remove mode and directly into your character equip mode. That makes sense. You can put it in retro mode, so the lower resolution of the 90s graphics. Hold on, is there an option? I want to see this retro mode. I am fairly curious to see what it looks like. No. We'll leave it alone for now. I will go ahead and mess with the graphics and see which I like better on the next one. Material weapon that you're using is ineffective? Well, I don't like this one bit. Nope. What? How do I fight this thing? Am I gonna die? Is this gonna be that fast? Good time to save your game. If you get killed in a dungeon, you go back to the save game without having to create a new character. Yep, makes sense. Okay. So, good to know. Do not do that. Z puts my stuff away. Do I have the ability to use rest for a while? No. B, N, notebook. M for map. Wow. Yeah, these guys put a lot of work into this. A lot of work. I like it. Okay, L, logbook, active quests. Duty of laying his ghost to rest. Survive in this cave-in. K. Okay, so I is the information. No usable items. Cannot transport indoors. T for travel. Got it. If you have a spellcasting character, try using a spell against the next monster. Press the backspace key to pull up the spells menu. There we go. Got it. Backspace. Oh. Slow falling, shock, chameleon. By touch. Blat? I don't even know what that is. No clue what the hell that is. Shock based. Touch, chameleon, normal, slow fall. Okay, so I do not have very much here. Listen, rat, I have, like, no HP. Better calm it. I'm probably gonna die here while I figure this game out. Yep, down I go.
Why?
The bird.
Oh.
Alright. So, at least I know. Alright. Body has no treasure. Does money actually weigh something? That is very unfortunate. X, yeah, I got it. X doesn't do anything, so let me switch spells. Logbook, notebook. Cast spells. We're going to put spells onto X, because that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Okay. Neat, a Daggerfall stream. No Legs McGee, hello and welcome. How are you doing? It's my first time. Press the fire button. Okay, I feel like I am missing some huge thing here. Save versus spell made. Got it. Yep. So it's my first time playing Daggerfall. Excuse the fact that I am absolute garbage at this. I am hot off the heels of finishing Arena. So, and this is going to be no fast travel. So I hope you are prepared for this to take absolutely forever. I will say, like, it is pretty neat that somebody did the giant upgrade to this whole game. Pretty cool to see. Okay, so center and press the mouse button to open it. This is to activate it. Yep. Yep, already past that. Getting through the bat. LFG. I have spoken to the guy who actually did the map run. He informed me it takes 62 to 69 hours to walk across the entire map. But it is doable. It's insane, but it's doable. I really gotta learn how to use magic. So, I'm gonna have to just throw my body at this thing while I learn how to use magic. Oh. I guess that was it shocking me. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Playing this game. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let's look at these controls. Casting spell is Q. Okay. Recast spell. Cast spell is X. So... recast spell, use magic item, ready weapon, Swing. Did you set yourself with good agility? Makes it easier to hit enemies. I did not. Because of the fact that I'm going to have to be running everywhere, Imps or Daggerfall's noob's worst nightmare. Yeah, that's why I'm getting my ass kicked. I wouldn't say my stats are great. They're not terrible, but they certainly are not great. How do I even look at my stats from here? Nope, just here. I'll see it on the stat screen. But my speed, my running speed is really what mattered for the thing. So now learning how to cast magic is the start. Press the fire. Controls. Slide left, right. Steal mode, info mode. Look up, down, sneak. Travel map, logbook. I recommend just leaving them alone. Yeah, but right now, even if I like leave them alone, right now I still need to learn how to go ahead and use my my spell, regardless. By touch. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. Now that's my problem. I had to get really close to it in order to hit it. That makes sense. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sucking, is all. Let's leave these alone. Beginner dungeon, I can't see it giving me the same thing it did last time. There is teeth down here. So how do I sneak? Sneak is left alt. Man, they really made use of the entire keyboard, didn't they? Leveling up magic and getting on good with wizards is good to do early. Ooh. Thief just died. Iron broadsword. Helm. Right pauldron. I can't use leather, so none of this matters. It's all just sales material as far as I'm concerned. Pile of heads. Leveling up magic and getting on good terms with wizards is good to do early in the game. You can just spam or buy easy spells to boost your int. Cheaper at lower levels. That's not a bad idea. So it pretty much takes on the format of what I'm used to in Elder Scrolls games from here on. Also, I've never played Skyrim, so you can't use it as a reference just in case anybody is going to. But if you join the Mages Guild, you can just make really cheap spells and spam them. Yeah, that's the reason I put mysticism into a major thing, because if I remember, somebody said on one of their things, with mysticism as a major skill, you're able to join the Mages Guild. Hello, sir. Here's your like. Well, thank you, Rooster Ob. Thanks for popping in. There's a pile of treasure on the... Wow, we are well past that. Interaction is now in steal mode. Now in grab, info, dialogue. Ah, okay, so yeah, here's my stats. I guess it was F6. Speed is 99. You know, you are considered meteoric. Meteoric. So my perception, you're considered unremarkable. Let's see, endurance. Endurance governs healing rate, resistance to poison, damage, fatigue. 52, you're considered above average. Let's see, combat odds modifier. Considered spry. stable, and my strength. 79 is your maximum endurance. So, health 11 out of 32. I won't say I'm doing very great. Alright. So, we're gonna start with, this is gonna be called starting out here. I have a feeling I am not gonna... Good time to save the game, thanks. Ow! You bitch. Okay. I spammed it. Nymph hair. A cuirass. Is this a magical cuirass? Heck yeah. A holy dagger, steel broadsword, steel cuirass, chain greaves, steel boots. Alright, so I am currently wielding an iron, so let's go with the steel. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Leather right pauldron. I can't wear leather, so this makes no sense to keep any of this. Alright. I think it was no, not F3. What did I have to hit to get into my thing? That's not what I'm looking for. No, inventory is information. Z? No, Z equips my stuff. Ah, F10 gives me a... I know that fucking noise. Ugh. Oh, okay, so it's F7 that brings it up. So... Steel. Chain. Steel boots. Class prohibits you from using this item. I wonder why.
Ah, shit. Oh.
What, did stuff decay? Or did your dinos die? Six.
I might be in trouble.
Why?
The mech.
Did your mech have stuff on it?
Robot was auto-decay destroyed.
And loader.
The wires and stuff.
Yep.
Shit.
Well, you should have the stuff to craft it. Sorry, we're dealing with arc
How am I gonna
issues.
make wires and stuff if I don't have the loader bot?
You can make a... You can make a fabricator.
I'd have to make all the things to it.
Yeah, sure, you would, but, like...
Oh, I have fun here.
Yeah, we should have extra stuff in there, so... So that means you haven't logged on in a little bit.
I missed it by a day. I meant to be on this today.
Oh, did Loaderbot have anything on it?
I don't know if it matter.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter at this point, so... Alright, so yeah, sorry about that. We're, she still keeps our, So, I can't wear this. Prohibited. Your class prohibits you from equipping this. I wonder why. Helm. Condition. Huh. Okay, well, either way, let's continue to move on. Now that I am almost dead. Yes, overwrite. Yeah, that was, yeah, it auto-decayed copper, but... Holy heck, that's fast. Alright, we're gonna save... Ooh, I have a big problem. Called there's a big bad right there. Thief. Take your arrows, steel flail. It might be a silver or iron helmet. Under disadvantages in random character creation, the game will prohibit you from certain items. Yeah, in the well, I went ahead and did a custom character, and I think it was orcish stuff that I stopped myself from using. So if it's any type of orcish material, that would definitely explain why I can't use it. What am I using right now? Iron, steel, cuirass. Same thing as another steel cuirass. These are leather boots, can't use that either. Alright. Ivory. Sure. Taken from the dead, I guess, but... Alright, save. F6. So yeah, I think this is an orcish helmet, and that's why. For wit and weaponry. Yeah, yep, that would be why then. Frickin' bat. Nope, we're just gonna close that. I feel like that was an imp. I was not ready to deal with that. Ow! That was not very friendly. Alright. Load. Let me save after I put this on. Bat was not very happy with that door being open. Right, we're not going that way. Good luck hitting the skeleton. Good luck getting past the skeleton, honestly. I wonder if I'm fast enough to outrun it. I mean, I'm considered meteoric, so maybe. Undead take half damage unless it's from a blunt weapon. Well, my choices are fairly limited. It's not like I've got a blunt weapon chilling in my inventory. There was a flail, I think, at some point, but that's dead and gone now. Hey, I did it! Hot dog. Steel and steel dye katana. Let's get rid of this iron. Iron longsword. Iron broadsword. Take the dye katana. Alright. We're making progress at very slow and steady intervals. Starting Skelly. Save. Okay. Bucklers can't use them. Okay. None of that is useful. So, are dye katanas still in the category of longswords? I know that they're strong, and I remember that the dye katana... I had an ebony dye katana back in the first one, and it just pretty much carried me through everything. Okay. 1 to 12, 3 to... 3 to 21 in comparison. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Can I use it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow crawl, I think. Because I have, like, no health whatsoever. Could be taken out by a bat. Are the best weapons in the game? Okay, great. Then I'm starting out with a pretty decent start then. And short sleeve shirt. I can't see much need for that, but I'll take it. Oh, freaking A. No, thank you. Do not want that imp. You can leave me the fuck alone. Ooh, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Grizzly bear. What the fuck is a grizzly bear doing down here? Oh no! Did not want to fight that thing. Please leave me the fuck alone. I assume this is not the way I need to go, then. Well, that certainly wasn't the way I needed to go. Jeez. Do not go down that way. That is a big 10-4. Okay, this is the thing I took from earlier. I hope that I don't have to go back, like... down that other way that I came. Alright, map. What are we looking at so far? Okay.
Yeah, someone's
Tune.
coming here because my wires and stuff are fine here.
You said someone didn't come in there?
No, they have been.
Yeah. Probably the rest of them.
And I told them they could use it for an ocean-based thing.
Am I supposed to be going down or up? I would recommend to save the katana for human and animal fights. Longswords are still the most likely to break in game. And you'll wear it down on undead that already eat half the damage. Alright, sounds good. So we'll just keep the broadsword on for right now. Oh, that's that same room I was just in. Well, shit. This doesn't have anything. Oh, it's just gonna fly right at me, isn't it? Yeah, this is where that thief was. Okay. I don't have much choice, so I gotta keep it going. Oh, man. Isn't there... There is a quick save function. Hold on. F9? Yeah, game saved. Yeah, it looks nice. So if I go into there... Is there a door on this side? I know that there's a room here, so... Alright, let's just head back to that open area. Open the thing where the bear is. You can rest and get your HP back. Yeah, I completely forgot about resting and everything else. And fatigue. Yeah, that might actually be pretty important. There's a door here, right? Nope, no door, just an open thing. tiny room. Okay, R. So fully healed. You are healed. Oh, I hit level 2? Nice. Okay, speed's up to 100. Hmm? Yeah, I was aware of when Fjordor came out. Also, if you guys like Ark, just to let you know, I will stop the stream in June for a little bit. I mean, I'll go back to it afterwards, but the new map in Fjordor will be coming out, so skill checks for leveling happen every 6 hours of rest. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually really good to know. But yeah, in June, I will be going over to do the Fjordor map, so you'll see a stop in the Elder Scrolls stuff for roughly about a week or two, and then we'll get right back into it. It's just one of those things. The Ark, my channel was built on the Ark community, so I will definitely not abandon them. They are probably some of my favorite people. They tuned in rain, shine, and everything else. So, agility is hits. Don't want to worry about my luck. Int is for spells. Strength will be how hard I can hit. I assume my endurance is going to be how many hit points I get? Or is it just a roll just like D&D was back when? Willpower is probably, I think, my magical resistance, if it's the same as Arena was. So yeah, let's go into my willpower. We'll put that up to 60, and then we'll put the endurance to 53. Okay. Long blade crit. That's good. Now the question comes down. I don't think the enemies respawn, so I should be okay. But that is good that I can just walk into that tiny room, heal myself, and then move along. I am worried that I'm going to have to go into that imp room. Oh, I don't like that noise. I think that noise was a ghost. So let's go ahead and save at starting Skelly, because we've definitely healed and leveled up. Yeah. Hey, it's not in the room anymore, so that's good. It does mean it's somewhere else, so can't say that's 100% great. Okay, so everything in this area looks like I've already taken a look at it. Done all the stuff on this top. Oh, hold on. It looks like there's a door there. Maybe I haven't gone through. At least it is not the arena starting dungeon. I am happy for that. Nope. That's not a... Okay. That's my back healing room. Pit that goes up. Goes up again. Do I need to keep going down? Is that the objective here? No, down is where I started, because this is my starting room. Okay. Then went up these stairs. Down took me to this small area here. Major chamber in this section. Oh, hold on. There's a door I haven't seen right there. Hidden door. That would explain it. There's a bear in the back room. Have at ye, rat. Okay. Locke has nothing to fear from you. Yeah, I picked up that piece of bullshit from the original game. I don't know what I'm going to do with this giant stinger, but something. Probably going to wear down my weapon trying to bust down doors like that, but... Archer died, leather, iron. Tanto. Okay. Grab the Tonto, I could sell it. There's that upper area. Okay. It must be in that room. Rat just died. I mean, just the back and forth of combat made sense to me. Maybe it's not the way it's meant to be, but, like, just going back and forth just makes sense. It's also a bad... I wouldn't say it's a bad habit, but it is a habit that I picked up from Ark. So, an iron Washizaki... and an Elven longsword. Let's get rid of this, round shield, round shield. Get rid of this helm. Take both of the Washizakis and the longsword here. Get rid of Tonto. Can't carry any more stuff. Get rid of this helm. Can't carry any more stuff. It's pretty heavy then, isn't it? Arrows, because we can't use ranged weapons. Does it matter which one? Might be able to use a stinger. It's a short... Stinger as a short blade weapon that causes paralysis, or an ingredient in crafting. That tactic actually works well in Daggerfall, surprisingly. Yeah, it's something I picked up in Ark. You know, when you're fighting something with Rexes in Ark, Rexes are very strong, but the problem with Rexes is that if something gets right on top of Rexes, you can't move. So the ideal motion is what we call the Rex dance, where you run your Rex forward and backwards and you just keep dancing back and forth, so it's constantly lifting one of its legs like it's dancing. So I figured that would also work here. Yeah, let's get rid of that and take the helm here. Now what can we pick up to make up for dropping up this stuff? Okay. Okay. We are good. Let's go ahead and save. We're making some progress, it looks like. Not very much, but some.
On Netflix?
Yeah, because I guess there's supposed to be a new one. Calm down.
How did you not tell me these things?
Hold on. What is sneaking again? Sneaking is... Alt. Alright, Gold's helm. I don't know if it's any better than what I'm using. Chain Grace. Probably not better than that steel I'm already at. Iron Flail. Tonto isn't worth it, so... Can't use the Orcish. I guess if that's the case, we'll just take them back. Not worry about it. Ooh, I did not expect that. I did not see you there. Please leave me the heck alone, you bag of bones. I know you've got the good stuff, so I'm gonna kill you. Or send you back to Undead. Jeez, skeletons. Man, skeletons were easy peasy in the first one. Now skeletons are a bane of the exists. It's probably just because I'm using sharps instead of blunts. It's probably my biggest issue right now. 2 gold and an elven short sword. Man, all of that for a short sword. Class prohibits you from using this. Okay. Alright. Rest. R. Still healed. Improvements. Okay. Sometimes I pick bonus to hit undead just for the beginning skeletons. I can see that. Yeah, these beginning skeletons are quite problematic. They're not liches, so I'll take it. At the end of the day, those liches really sucked. I wonder if anyone will go through and do the original, oh shit. Please move out the way. Go through and try and do the original, like, arena. Is that the way out? Haha! Tutorial Lesson 8. Congratulations, you've made it out of the starter dungeon. Privateers. Hold. I bet you're wondering what to do now. What you need is a town. Towns have the service that will let you, that you'll need throughout the game. Let's fast travel to one. That is, unfortunately, not going to happen. Fast travel is done by pressing the V. The region that you're in, Daggerfall, is highlighted in red. Click that region, set below. There are lots of places in Daggerfall. Let's find the city of Daggerfall. Find and type in Daggerfall. The most convenient way to travel is by clicking cautiously and inns, both of which are default setting. Otherwise, you risk arriving at night and having to climb the walls to get into town. For this tutorial to continue, you should go to large cities such as the city of Daggerfall. We'll pick up the lesson again in 14 days. This should give you plenty of time to get there. Okay. You pass a stack of firewood. Let's start with... Okay. Give me a second. I am not fast traveling. I just need to know where the hell I'm at. So, Daggerfall, and I am currently, here I am. So the closest city is Gothway Garden. Where there is a thing, Gothway Garden, right here. Old Eldris Shack. Lizra. Towns. Homes. Dungeons. Let's start there. Now the pain begins. Oh, I'm quite aware. It looks like there is a close town called Burgley. So it looks like there also is a... No, I guess there's two towns next to me. There's two towns. So I am currently at this dungeon. Towns. Temples. Okay. You can zoom in with the right mouse, I'm pretty sure. Oh, sure can. Okay. So, from the temple, nothing but trees and bugs for miles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, Gothway's Garden, I guess, is going to be where we head to. Because that's going to be our closest town. So, let me find the... If I can find water... Okay, so this is the water. Alright. Daggerfall. towns. So, the exact opposite way is where we're heading. Up them hills and everything else, so... There's no, like, sprint option. There's only walk, isn't there? So that's the water. We're heading this way. Oh, there is a sprint. Holding shift. Good, because I'm going to do a lot of running. I hope you guys are prepared, because this is what the view is going to be like for a long, long time.
I love the 2D trees.
They couldn't make everything. They made the landscape and a lot of the interactables. You can sprint. Yeah, it's okay. I got the got a sprint. I love that it's doable, though. I love that despite how you are entering the Gothway Gardens. Okay, so... Alright. Sprint is shift, running is the easy way to farm level ups. So I'm entering Gothway Gardens, which means I'm close. Ah, there we are. Okay. I get it. Okay, it's not too crazy. Okay. I'll tell you, it is insanity what I am attempting. But now that I know the distance from the dungeon to this town right here, this will take me approximately... Can't wait to see you 100%... see 100% running skill. This'll take me, Okay, so that was... Let me actually review my stream, because I am curious to see how long it took me to run from the dungeon to this town, because that'll give me a feel. So, that took me about 2 minutes to run from the dungeon to this town, which means this distance right here, from here to here, is 2 minutes. So, let me run some quick math here. If I were to run to this other town that's over to the right here, which is Burgley, if I were to run to Burgley, it would go 1, 2... It would take me about 5 to 10 minutes to do so, of just running. Okay, it is doable. I can see how it's a daunting task, but it is not impossible. So... I'm good with this. I'm good with it. It is doable. I just have to plan very carefully and take a reference point at everything. So, south, because let me get this feel here. So that was strictly south. I always have to plan what runs I am going to do and head in a straight direction every time if I'm going to do anything. So let's see. Banks, general stores, guilds, temples, general stores. Hello, I need to find a first-class supply store. Polite. Hail, good stranger. Are you familiar with the, Fine. I'd appreciate your directions to the first. What do you want, hail, good stranger? To be honest, I couldn't really care less. Sorry. Alright. Goodbye. You need something? First class supply store. I'm new to Gothway Garden too. Now please excuse me. I see. So I will just have to find everything on my own. They made that sound super close on purpose. I can imagine. Irritated voice hollers, it's open. I despise your kind. Just go away. Fucking... I've already started and the racism begins. Just started and already someone's like, fuck you and your people.
It took longer than last time, though.
It took longer than last time. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, only because I have to run there. Guilds. Let's go to the Mages Guild. Find it that way. You'll find it that way. Just keep going west. I assume it is this building here. Haha! Talk. Well met, stranger. People, things, work. Apprise me of the situation with your... What do you know about any lucrative business opportunities? Sure. An Argonian who actually wants to work. Amazing. Oh my god. The racism will never end. Good thing is, most of these towns look exactly the same, except for a couple cities, so you'll remember where everything is quick. Things, location, where is... Tell me about the Mages Guild. I don't know anything about the Mages Guild. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Oh, I'm in a temple, aren't I? Yep. Sure am. Not that I'd tell you. The Dark Brotherhood, the Underking, fighters, any news? Just found out that the miners of Akatosh cut a deal with the Dark Trainer. Interesting, huh? Not to me. Well met, stranger. Tell me about... Resolution... The Order of the Lily, Crusaders, Knights... Temple of Stardust. Sure. Sorry, I don't know anything about the Temple of... Oh, that's easy. The priest and the priestess of the goddess of air gather their prayers for their patrons. Great. Exit. Well met, stranger. Tell me about where I am. You are in the resolution of Zen in the Gothway Garden. Get quest. Listen, is this what we're doing? Am I getting the quest here? Mission to Emperor, let's see, his spirit haunting has been haunting the city of Daggerfall. The Emperor himself has charged. There are minor matters of a letter he sent to the Queen of Daggerfall. If I should find out what happened to the letter... Okay. So I am heading, like, my official thing is to head to Daggerfall. I've heard of you. Nothing good, of course. Get lost. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, I guess I better find my way to, Mages Guild, because I don't feel like I'm going to get anything done here. They said head west, so... Hello there, dog. What? I can't interact with the dog? Aw. How about you, 2D horse? I love it. This is great. Does that count as swimming if I'm splashing in a puddle? In... Mages Guild. There we are. Locke has nothing to fear from you, okay? What time is it? Turdos. Hey, is it nighttime? Okay, I better save before I bust down this door and then cause all kinds of problems for myself and everyone around me. Okay. First town. So it's 10 on Turdos, the 5th of the Morning Star. Locked. Locked. Maybe there's another entrance? Can I climb through a window? But why are they locked? Mages Guild opens at 11? Oh my god. What lazy heck? What the heck is going on? You're telling me that the mages don't get up until, like... Or maybe they are up really early and then they just don't let in the general public because people like me are like, oh! Just bothering them. Excuse me, Morose. Excuse me, Morose. I actually have a life to lead. Polite? Okay. Guess I'll just find stuff on my own. Not that big a deal. It's an inn. Someone says, come in. Okay. If I walk in here and there's a dude sitting on a shit bucket. Oh, nope, he's not. Good day. Could you tell me where the first class supply store is? Begging your pardon, but that's such a stupid question. I don't think I should have to answer. Mages are up all night playing D&D? Yeah, it seems like it. That's probably it. Okay. I see the signs, but the signs do not help me find what I'm looking for. Let me save because I get this feeling. You about to? Do you want to look through it? No. Alt. Now I want to look through it. A torch with the skull on it. What kind of a cock is this? Sash. Vest, straps, casual, cloak. Hello there. How can I help you, stranger? Just tell me where any store is. I don't understand. Is that supposed to mean something to me? Normal. Let's try this. Sorry, friend. Can't help you there. Oh. Well, thanks, I guess. General store. Hot freaking dog. Incense and soft music soothe your nerves as you cross the thresholds. Each item in this shop is carefully mounted and displays. Not the slightest defect can be detected in any item within. That's great. Because I don't want your defective... I actually do want your defective stuff, dude. I'll take all your defective nonsense. Hello. Sell. Okay. We are going to start by selling off the arrows. Don't need those. No matter how high your personality is set, you'll need to ask 10 people for directions. And it seems so. Broadswords. Iron washes ox. Can I get rid of these casual pants? Yeah, I can. Okay, so the Elven short sword, I guess I can... I mean, it is an Elven short sword, so... Cost 20. 253. Washizaki. I assume I should just be keeping all these Elvens because they're considered magical regardless if I'm using a Washizaki or something else. Yeah, it looks like Elven equipment is really good, so... Steel broadsword. We're really using a steel broadsword, aren't we? Yeah. I have 70 personality and the Mosque of Clavicus Vile, and they still treat you like crap. Sell. I offer you the market value of these items, but I think I can give you 45 golds. What? No. Absolutely not. 45 gold for this? You serious? I mean, that's all he's gonna offer me. Yeah, I guess I do need the room. Washizaki is pretty... Sure. 34. I suppose. Let me see what you've got. Swindler. Yeah, apparently. Wait a second, so I can't buy anything from him? I can only repair items, talk, and sell? What kind of store is this? Apparently. Okay, let's, Oh, I do have... I could buy a horse? How much a horse? 1,000 something? Small cart. A Khajiit suit. Bandages, The Old Ways, Confessions of a Thief, Vampires of the Lilac Bay Part 1, Red Guards, Heroes in History. Take those for 35 and then resell for 200 in his other shop. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's exactly how it'll work. We both know. Exit. So the horse itself will cost me 1,966. I do need a horse. A cart is very useful. You can bring it pretty much anywhere. Will a cart slow me down? Actually, let's see how much a cart is. 294. Okay. Not too bad. Let me check something real quick. Let's go to Google. Carts in Daggerfall. Daggerfall traveling. Carts are significantly cheaper than horses. 150 versus walking and running. The most immediate mode of transportation, walking and running, are commonly used to navigate the immediate vicinity, which ranges from towns and graveyards to sprawling dungeons. Walking is accomplished. Okay. Makes sense. Cool. Horseback or cart. If you elect to purchase a horse, 1,000 gold, you'll be able to ride it in any outdoor environment. You may mount your horse by pressing T, open the transportation mode, then selecting your horse. To dismount, you return to transportation, select foot. While on horseback, you will move at a rate slightly higher than the maximum running speed, and will not suffer the normal fatigue brought on by. In addition, horses will never become fatigued, and thus may be ridden indefinitely. If you do not have enough money, purchasing a cart. Carts are significantly cheaper than horses, are pulled by a horse which is not detached from the cart, and can be ridden just like a horse. In addition, cart can be used to store a massive amount of items, freeing up inventory. However, carts are somewhat slower than horses and can't jump, though they are still faster than your normal walking speeds. Details on loopholes relating to the horseback cart are found below. Let's go to below. While not normally possible, there is a method involving the recall spell that allows you to ride a horse indoors. Okay, first you must cast a recall spell, set an anchor inside the building or dungeon you wish to ride in. You must then exit the indoor, mount the horse, recalls to the location. It's not recommended, however, you can't access teleport mode inside. Flying without levitation. A useful bug, blah blah blah, lets you fly up only without spells. Holding jump button for the duration of fly time. Equip your weapon. Works for some. Attack the air as quickly as possible. You should float up. Void Ranger techniques. Interesting. Okay, so there's some pretty cool things. I guess the cart wouldn't be too bad a choice if I'm taking a look at it. I mean, it would get me from place to place. I can store stuff in it, so it'd be great, especially because I might encounter dungeons and stuff on the way. Well, I guess I won't really encounter dungeons, because dungeons are very specific places, it looks like. So. Alright. Sure. After a long session of handling, 266. Sure. I'll take that. Now the next question. Can I save and steal a horse? I am not beside snatching that horse out of his inventory. You are not successful. Well, that's a load game. So, I assume it is not based on, like... It's good to have it later if you're looting and selling stuff from Scroll's armor. I assume that this is based off of, like, an actual skill check. Oh, no. Listen, I am not above a life of crime. I have no problem snatching this dude's horse. Pacified knight, you are... Used etiquette skill? Nope.
Oh!
Oh, that's great. Quick save, quick load. Oh, my life. You are not successful. Here it is, guys. Don't judge me. We're doing the same thing we did with the Dwarven Pauldrons. We just gotta hope for our lucky stars and let the rolls commence. You are successful? Fuck yeah! I just stole a horse out of this guy's fucking bookshelf. That's all I need, dude. Let's go. I'm gonna get out of here now. You be on merry way. Listen, I am not above cheese. I have to take every advantage I can get, and right now, that advantage is the fact that I am a time traveler. Okay, so we're good. I've got a horse and a cart. I bought the cart, so at least he thinks I bought something, rather than just snatching the horse off of his bookshelf. What can I do for you, stranger? Guilds. Mages Guild. Good day, mate. Begging your pardon, but that's such a stupid question, I don't know I have to answer. Okay, let's try this, normal way. Best way is to go very nearby. Here, I'll show you the Mages Guild on your map. Fuck yeah. Thanks, lady. Superior General Store. You can run faster than a horse if you use enchantments to improve running. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be using, like... I'm gonna need to, at some point, have the horse, because there's gonna come a point where I just can't because of fatigue and stuff. And so if I use the horse, it'll make it a lot easier to, get from place to place after my running is pretty much done. Yes, the puddle of water. Okay, well, I'm going to take this moment to go ahead and go use the restroom, and I will be right back, so, hang tight, guys. Also because I can kind of bear down some of the time until the Mages Guild decides to stop playing D&D and open their doors. Okay, I'll be back now. What do you mean, random assassin attack? Is that a thing? Am I just gonna be sitting here and then suddenly, out of nowhere, I get ambushed? Hello there. Join guilds. I am sad to say you're ineligible. Perhaps if you were to devote some time and effort into bettering yourself in at least one of the 6 magical senses, we may reconsider. Alright, so... X. What do I do? Chameleon? What school is this? Magic-based, caster only. Slow falling, snowfall. I think shock is... I don't even need restoration, so... Chameleon? You are blending. Alright, let me select an icon for this. There we go. Okay. Chameleon. Yeah, it can happen frequently after you level up a bit and have a bad rep with the underworld or nobles. I think my character is, like, affiliations. I'm pretty sure that my character has, like, a good rep with the nobles as far as I thought. You have no affiliations. Okay. I gotta say, I am definitely going to really enjoy this one in comparison to, like, the other ones that I did, or Arena. I have a feeling I'm just gonna have a hoot with Daggerfall, even if it's just running through the woods randomly for no reason. I had a vampire character, and she gets attacked from vampire hunters all the time. I see. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get attacked by clothiers trying to go ahead and make themselves a purse. I assume it's the same process as the way it was before in all the other Elder Scrolls, where I can just keep using and it helps level. But a vampire character does seem pretty cool. So, what are the benefits of, I assume you have to travel at night? So, like... Make spells. Services are reserved for members only. Okay. Buy magic items. Services were for members only. I see. Made magic items. Services for members only. Got it. So I need to get my magic up somehow. Buy spells. Ah. You get plus 20 stats in all stats except intelligence, and you have to kill someone every day. And also travel at night. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I mean, the offsets are... Obviously, you get attacked by vampire hunters, but if you can take them, like, that doesn't seem to be an issue. Calm humanoid, chameleon, I'm already using. Charisma... Let's see. Feet. Fortify speed. Is that what that does? Cost. It's not like I can steal a spell, so... I've not... That's gonna be a huge one, though. Of Natorgo. I'm gonna need that so bad. Store Jam, Lock, Fireball, Fortitude, Free Action, Cure Paralysis, Heal. Oh, I'm gonna need that too. Invisibility, Jumping. Let's see, Lightning, Inferno, Magical Leech, Medusa's Gaze, Open, Orc Strength, Recall, Teleporting. Here's a question, and I guess I'm going to have to put it to a real big poll. Like, is teleporting fast travel? Would recalling, anchoring myself, try Open Spell, it's Mysticism. Would anchoring myself to the beginning of a dungeon and then teleporting count as... Open. It's a little too expensive anyway. To access this ranked, because I don't think it's fast travel, but I mean it's kind of fast traveling out of the dungeon, but I don't know if I would consider it fast travel in comparison. I mean, I could walk through the dungeon the way that I came in, that is the thing, you know, same way I did it before. I am just curious what you guys feel if recall it would be considered fast travel.
Does it take you to the front of the dungeon?
It does take you to the front of the dungeon.
I would say that should be okay.
It takes me to wherever the anchor point that I place is. So we're gonna run around for a while, and then we're gonna go ahead and get an inn here. Or maybe I'll just sleep until I'm healed. I don't know which should be better, but... My next question, where the heck is Daggerfall? Oh my god. Do you wish to travel? No. I did a no magic run, so it's doable to do a dungeon without recall. Okay, I gotta find exactly where Daggerfall is at. So right here. No. Alright, so taking into account that this took me about 2 minutes to run and this would take me about 6 minutes to run. 1. So that's... Let's say on average from... I need to make sure I remember that dot. From here to here is 5 minutes. Let's say that's a 5-minute run. Or from here to here is a 5-minute run. So, 10, 15, 20. We got a 20-minute here. So this would be 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. So about a pinky's width is a 60-minute run. So 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. It would take about a 5.5-hour run from where I am now to Daggerfall. That's what I'm looking at. So, I feel like going from any place to the next could be just in a single stream in itself. That is something. That is something I'm going to be doing. Yeah. It's illegal to camp in or near a city. No. Illegal to camp in or near a city. What are they gonna do? Fucking kill me just for camping? Let me run out my fatigue first. If that's the case, and it is a 5-hour something odd journey, let's run out my fatigue. More likely than not, what's going to happen is I'm going to be hitting a lot of dungeons and towns on the way there. So more likely than not, it'll take about 2 or 3 episodes just to get from here to Daggerfall. You'll still need to teleport to access some quest items blocked by randomly generated dungeon glitches. I mean, that makes sense. If it's something that's impossible to not do, then it's forgivable. I've always said when I'm doing challenges, at the end of the day, the challenge is the most important part of it, but if there is a technical or gameplay element or something that stops the game from being able to progress, we will cut slack. Just like I did in Ark. You know, we did everything we possibly could, but the amount of time that it would have taken to breed the dinos we needed to do, like, alpha fights and stuff, would have been insurmountably long. So, you know, we had dinos that were donated that we used for the alpha fights, regardless of the fact that we did everything else ourselves. So, small exceptions, such as, like, if a teleport is required to get to a place or get to a thing, like there's no other way around, then absolutely, we'll make the concession. But other than that, nope, we're going to keep as true as we can to no fast travel. Wow, what a cozy inn. My child, my poor Duina is gone, stolen away by the Dark Brotherhood. Who knows what hideous purpose? You must help, Morose. I'll give you if you'll bring my child back home. Sure. My savior. Quickly now, for you only have 38 days before they kill, who is held in the residence in Garehouse Hall. Let's get a room. How many days do you require? 1. That'll be 46. You've bartered down to that. 46 gold for a room. Holy shit. Your etiquette skill has improved. Jeez, 46 gold for a room. Can't say I'm happy about that. White poppies, no thanks. Can't you see I'm busy and I'm not in a good mood? It's more like it. Shove off. Okay. Where did she say? Gay something hall? Garehouse Hall. Where is that? Let's get outside. It's night? Okay. So let's find where Garehouse is, because if it's on the way, I'll take it. Garehouse Hall. Oh, that's well out of my damn way. Nope. So everything has a time on it. Holy shit. Okay, we are going to avoid doing anything that is not main quest, then, if that's the case. Okay, well. Let me take a look. Where was my first town inside this house? Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and, first day. I'm going to be calling it for the day here, because I'd like to go ahead and start this I'd like to go ahead and start this fresh tomorrow. So, thank you guys for going ahead and joining me on today's episode. Like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. We'll be doing this every single day, Monday through Saturday. And, yeah, I don't have too much else going on. Hopefully you guys liked it. By the way, something to remember with fatigue is you pass out if there's a decent chance you'll be dead, eaten alive. If not, it's not in a dungeon. Even if it's not in a dungeon. Yeah, I figured something like that would be the case, so, yeah, whenever my fatigue gets low, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a thing. But anyway, first day here, like, sub, and we'll catch you all again, tomorrow.